Owen, 2-1. How did you find the game?
The game was end to end at points, particularly in the second half. Dundee United, listen, they're a good team. We played them about 5 weeks ago, maybe 4 or 5 weeks ago, and they beat us 6-2 comfortably. And in all honesty, in that day it could have been much more. We probably got away with a result that was quite light, considering how well Dundee United played. Today, I don't believe there's too many changes from that side that played us, and we're really competitive throughout the game. I was really happy in phases and in stages with how we competed. Don't get me wrong, Dundee United had some really good opportunities in the game, and I thought we'd done well to stop them. Jack Owen Coyle made some really good saves. There's a couple last ditch tackles and things like that, but to balance that off in the second half specifically, we had some really good opportunities towards the end of the game too. So to come away with a loss is really disappointing, particularly with the energy and the effort and the quality at times that we put into the game.
You talked about previous games, and we've lost heavily a couple of games last time against Motherwell. You must be pleased at how tight the defence was today.
Yeah, we're always learning, and we've obviously got Jason Naismith back there, who's an excellent senior professional, but he's playing out of position even at centre half, and who's been a real good leader and a real good influence on those young players. And each of these games is about learning experience, and we keep saying that this group, the young players that we've got, it's teaching them about how to win games of football, and to win games of football you need to follow a process and you need to trust in the game plan, and we asked that of them today. They went out there, they've done their absolute best to implement it, and for most of the game that game plan was really effective. So really happy overall, not just the defence overall with the team's display, but to obviously reduce the goal deficits that we've been having over previous weeks is positive, but still we should have come away from a result with the game.
And perhaps maybe a wee lesson in finishing. We had about 3 good chances in the second half, and then in the last one they just ran up the pitch and got a free kick and scored.
Yeah, I don't want to speak too bitterly, because I always like to pride myself on losing correctly when you lose games of football or anything in that matter. But the game's been played over the amount of time that was added. I spoke to the referee at the end about how there was additional time, an extra minute and a half, 2 minutes it was played I think after that, and he didn't really have an answer of such for it, apart from we allowed the break to continue and then we decided to let the free kick happen without any real rationale. So that's bitterly disappointing, and we could obviously lost the game in the very last kick of the ball from a really good free kick. So to come away, it's a real soul, and it's a kick in the teeth, but it's nothing that none of us have been through before. It's nothing that none of us will be through again. So it's a case of taking our medicine, accepting it for what it is, and moving forward and getting ready for the next game.
Thanks, Owen.
Thanks.